winner today is Faith.
Hi guys, it's your girl AFM Stories and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am really excited about this topic. I feel like a lot of amazing things have happened to me this year and I'm really excited to share everything with you. But we're going to be sharing the testimonies and the good news in bits by bits. Hey, in bits by pieces. I don't know, in bits, because you know me, anything good that happens to me, I want to share, but I also want to share how you can also get the opportunity. So let's just say your girl has been bagging some of the most amazing things lately. But let's start from February 2024. Actually, two major things happened to me in February 2024, but I'm going to start with one of them in this video. One of which was me winning the Study UK Alumni Awards, which is a £3,000 professional grant from the British Council. Yes, and it's something you can also win. So keep watching this video because at the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing tips and tricks. But I want to start with something that I feel is so important, and that is imposter syndrome, because imposter syndrome almost prevented me from applying. Have you looked at an application description? So maybe a description for a job, a scholarship, an opportunity, and you said to yourself, I can't get this. This is not for me. Then yeah, this video is definitely for you because the first time I looked at that opportunity, I was like, no. I think that was 2 years ago, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to apply for this. This is for a certain kind of people. I felt like I could get it, but I felt like I was not at the level required to get it. I wasn't there yet. I needed to work on myself. I needed to do more things. And so 2 years ago, when I saw it, I did the same thing. I was like, I've not reached this level yet. I've not done enough. I need to do more. I'll apply next year. I'll work at it and I'll apply next year. And then the next year was last year. And then last year came, I was like, I don't think I've done enough. I'm going to do this next year. But as God and the universe and life will have it, with family and friends, I saw the application. It was ongoing. I knew the deadline, but I was just like, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I'm qualified enough to do this. I knew the previous winner and I was comparing us based on like the numbers that we had. And I'm like, this person has 35,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have like 8,000. I was just like, But the mistake I was making was I was comparing just our YouTube subscribers. I was not comparing the fact that she's not a poet. I am a poet. I've performed at different events. I was comparing the fact that I was just comparing one part of our lives instead of comparing everything that I was. Now let me just explain what this award is so that can give you guys some clarity. So it celebrates people in different fields. So they celebrate business owners, they celebrate creatives, so people that are great in culture and creativity, which is my own side. They celebrate social action, people that do things in development and the social field, and they also celebrate technology and medicine and science and technology basically. So I was supposed to apply for the creative part of it, and I did not even read the website description. I just scanned through it and I saw that this person won it. She had 35,000 YouTube subscribers. I cannot win it, and I moved on with my life. It was when I went to perform poetry at this event. It was the Shivning 40th anniversary event. If you follow this channel, you know that I'm a Shivning scholar. So for me to have performed in a Shivning 40th anniversary event, it was a full circle moment for me. Maybe I'll make a video about it. Maybe I'll just throw the video in there just for you guys to feel excited and proud, but whatever. So performing at that event, I made an effort to network with people, and one of the people that I networked with just gave me a call a week to the deadline of this application, and he was like, oh, I saw you perform poetry at this event. I think you're really good, and I think you should apply for the British Council Study UK Alumni Awards in the culture and creativity category. I was like, but I don't think I have the numbers. It was like, you don't need numbers now, you're a poet. Like the award is for like writers, poets, YouTubers, influencers, anything, like anybody, an artist, anybody that is doing anything in the culture and creative space. So I was like, okay. Then I went to go and check, and I realized that it's not only YouTubers actually that qualify for this. You can qualify for it if you're a writer, if you're a poet, if you're a performer, if you're an artist, if you're an actor, if you're doing anything, if you're a fashion designer, you're doing anything in the creative space. There was even one of the nominees was actually a I think a Twitter influencer. Somebody was also an author, so she was like a thought leader. She was writing children's books. So like there was no one way, but because I saw somebody win it in a certain way, I just felt like I couldn't win it because I was not that exact thing. And that's one of my first lessons. Like everybody's unique, and your uniqueness is what's going to take you to where you're going to be. If you compare yourself to somebody else, you are taking away the value and the amazingness in yourself. I was comparing a part of myself and not the full greatness that is me. See, my confidence this year, guys. You don't understand. But as a creative, I'm a YouTuber. I have AFM stories. I'm a performance poet. If you guys don't know, I released an album last year. It's called Blue Hour Notes. You should go check it out on all streaming platforms. I think I'll put the link below. But I'm also a performance poet, and I perform poetry at events. I've released an album. So I do have a career as a performance poet, and I get books regularly. Also, I've also been able to perform poetry, and not perform poetry, to speak at a couple of events, about 4 or 5 in the creative space, sharing ideas from my UK experience. Now, one criteria for this award is not just your achievements, but also like how you have allowed the UK education that you had to influence the things that you do. Everybody on this channel knows that AFM Stories came as a result of me winning the Chevening Scholarship, going to the UK to study, and that was the inspiration for this channel. And me doing all these videos, me giving back to you guys, was inspired by me going to the UK to study. Also, I studied a master's in creative industries management and enterprise, which also taught me a lot of things in the creative space. So I also fulfilled another criteria that was key, right? That person I was comparing myself to didn't even study a creative course. So it was just funny. It was after I read everything, I'm like, now wow, don't let person make you do something. No. And it wasn't from a place of, oh, I'm hating on this person or I don't like this person. It was just from a case of, oh, wow, this person deserves this. Let me go and find the one that I deserve. But anyways, please don't do that to yourself. Now, did I apply after finding out all these things? No. Even all these things I'm even saying, at the time I applied, I did not know these things. It's after I won and people were now telling me the reasons they felt like I should win. That's when I even came about all these things. But at the time the guy had that conversation with me, I still did not apply. On the day of the deadline, 3 hours to the deadline, I was like, okay, let me apply for applying sake, because the person that called me was like, just apply, you have nothing to lose. I think that you're a good candidate, but even if you don't win, nobody needs to know. Like, they reject you, that's fine. You apply again next year, but you miss out on the what if, and what if you could actually have been nominated. What if you win? But me, I didn't even think I could win. But I was like, okay, what if I can be nominated? That will help me with visibility. That will help me to promote AFM stories and all of that, right? So I still did not apply. It was the day of the deadline, 3 hours to the deadline. I was having like lunch with my female friends. We were like having pizza and drinks, and I don't know. Someone started telling me, apply for this thing now, Faith. You have nothing to lose. Just apply. Just apply. Just apply. Just apply. Just apply. See, and guys, if you have a strong nudge to apply for something, even if you don't feel qualified, there's a reason. Because I have 3k pounds grants now because I listen to the voice. See, this story is still interesting. No, forget all this one I'm saying I won. It was a roller coaster and imposter syndrome. Let me just tell you. But anyways, so what do I want to say? So that day, the nudge to apply was really strong. I was just like, okay. So I was out. I rushed back home to get my laptop. While at the restaurant, I started filling the application. There are about 3 questions. They ask you about, okay, so after your UK education, what have you been able to do in your home country? They also ask you something about like what your achievements have been, and the connection and just things around your achievements in the space or the category that you choose, and how your UK education has impacted you, right? I rushed through the application. Like I did the application in like 2 hours. Usually I'm all for spending time on application. Like if I had done the application earlier, I would have spent weeks and months on it, editing, retweaking, redoing this, redoing that. I'm such a perfectionist. But this was also a lesson in not being a perfectionist because it was the first draft of all my essays that I submitted because there was no time. I started the application 2 hours to the deadline. Who has time to be editing? Even when I won, I saw that there were some things I wish I said better or, I elaborated more on that I felt like would have given me a better chance, but I won anyways. But I just feel like I could have done better, but I rushed through the application because somebody was just telling me apply, 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 apply. So I submitted the application 5 minutes to the deadline, and that was because one of the documents I did not have. So they needed your certificate, and I was not with my certificate. So I was like, should I just give up? Okay, now they need my certificate. I cannot apply. Let me move on. But then I kept checking the website and I saw that, oh, okay, if you don't have all your documents, if you progress, they will ask you for your outstanding documents. So I submitted the application anyways. And I was like, this one, they cannot select me. I'm not done enough. Right? And then fast forward to, I think that was October or November last year. Fast forward to February this year, I got an email, application update. Me, when I say application update, I'm just like, oh, will I say they don't reject me? Because usually it's supposed to be, congratulations, you've been. But I saw application update. I'm like, okay, let me just see the email. So I opened it, and guys, I was shocked. I don't think I don't think I felt that level of happiness in a long time because January this year was pretty hard for me. But like getting that kind of shocking win, it was mind blowing. Like I think it was even January I got this email actually. It was January I got the email. And they said, "Oh, I had been nominated for, I was a national nominee for the culture and creativity category." I was like, "Eh?" I did not even think I qualified to be nominated. I did not want to apply. I moved on. I've been postponing this thing for 2 years. Somebody calls me, tells me to apply. I still do not listen. And then on the day of the deadline, I was not going to apply. Something pushed me 2 hours to the deadline. I didn't even have all my documents. And here am I, a nominee. Yeah, I am a nominee. I just started crying. And it made me realize that how many opportunities have we disqualified ourselves for that we actually are supposed to get? How many things have you said, oh, I don't deserve this, oh, I can't get this, oh, this is beyond me, that were actually for you? Like, I'm imagining if that person did not call me, if at that day with my friends I did not apply anyway, knowing that the odds were against me, knowing that I was sending first draft of my essays, knowing that I was rushing, knowing that there were errors, knowing that I did not have the documents. I am imagining if I did not still submit anyways, with all of the odds against me, what would have happened? I would have missed out on that opportunity. And so I cried. Everybody was like, have you won? I said, no, I've just been nominated. I've just nominated. But like, guys, I didn't even think I'm going to be nominated. So for me, I was already fine. Like, I was like, nah, I don't care. Like, I've been nominated. That's it. Let's just move on. Let's just chill. Like, every 2 businesses, I'm like, wow, I'm a nominee for the National British Council Study UK Alumni Award. My first ever award as a creative. Like I've been getting awarded for, in education. I have a lot of academic excellence awards, but getting awarded as a creative, see, I still have goosebumps. So getting nominated as a creative was amazing for me, right? At the time, I didn't even know the cash implications. I knew they used to give money, but I wasn't sure they were going to give this year. So I was just on my own chilling. I'm like, I just want to have fun. They sent me an email. They were like, oh, we'd like to take care of your accommodation. If you are not in Lagos, we want to take care of your flight. I was just like, hey, now maybe this. All the emails, all the everything. They shall put all of us in like a 5-star hotel in Lagos. People that were flying far away, they covered their flights, our transports. And then they lodged us in this cool hotel, which I stayed. Away. guys. Your girl was chilling. Your girls were having fun. I networked with the other nominees. I was just excited, really. Now, when I think I need to say something. So, after I got nominated, after like all of the communications materials, I went to go and check the other nominees, and then I started again with my nonsense poster syndrome, right? One of the nominees was someone that has been nominated last year, and I really respect her. I think that is phenomenal. That is a testament to as her impact, the work she's been doing and how amazing she is as a creative. And so when I saw that, I just told my bestie that, there's somebody among my nominees that was nominated last year. She's going to win. My bestie was like, "It's not. What makes you think that?" I'm like, "Because she has been nominated twice. It means that she's amazing. Me, I'm just a first time nominee. Where do you understand?" And that's why I said the comparison thing again. I don't know. But yeah, I was just like, she's going to win, and I was fine with it because I'm like, okay. And for me, so I felt like it was going to be weird to be nominated twice and not win. So I felt like, okay, I came up with this elaborate reason in my head about why she deserved to win it over me. Like, I do that thing a lot where I create reasons why somebody else should get something that I should get. Do you get? And so that moment, I'm like, yeah, I think she should win. Nominated for maybe next year I'll win, or who cares? I'll get another opportunity. It's not that deep, but I'm like nominated twice. I moved on. But the other nominees kept telling me, Faith, you're going to win this thing. If you don't win this thing, we're going to fight. We're going to revolt. I'm like, why does everybody think I should win this thing but me? Mind you, at that time, I still didn't think I deserved it. All this, AFM, poetry, all these things, all these thoughts came in hindsight. I felt like it was a miracle that I was nominated. Like, I don't know why I was thinking like that. And I don't even understand why I was thinking like that. But I don't feel like me being nominated was a miracle, right? And then even up to the day of the award, I just wore like I didn't even buy out an outfit for that award. I just wore like an Ankara dress I had at home. I did my makeup myself. I didn't even pay a makeup artist because I don't want to be spending money on something I'm not sure. And then they started calling the categories. They called business first. One of the guys that I bonded with, Chudumaga, won the business category. I was so happy for him. I was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, we're winning. Then it was not my own time. Hey, I was like, God, I beg. And this award, there's something they do that I don't like. If you guys are watching this video, stop it. All the nominees, they'll put all of you on stage. They'll call all of you to the stage and they'll announce the winner while all of you are on the stage and you have to clap for the winner. Like, that is very awkward. But I told myself, okay, being a nominee is still an amazing thing. I should still be proud of myself regardless. So I already prepped myself to go and clap for somebody else. See, I have issues, I know. I don't have issues anymore. No, I'm trying to think of more positive things to say about myself. But I used to come up with elaborate things a lot of times. And so I got on stage. They called all of us. I think when they were reading my profile on stage, it felt like an out of body experience. I'm not even lying because I was like, is it me that has done all this? I was like, Like, that's the thing. Like, you might be watching this and be comparing yourself to me. Don't do that. If you review all the things you've done, you'll be shocked at the impact that you had in the lives of people. And that impact doesn't even have to be massive. Just touching the lives of 5 people, 10 people, 20 people is significant. And so them reading about the things that I've done with AFM stories, my poetry, the different places I've been able to spread my light. I was like, nah, maybe this. Mado. I was like, okay, nice. And then I get on stage. Hey, the person I was going to announce the award was Obi Asika, who is like such a highly respected person in the creative space. We started playing jokes, like it was playing games, it was dragging our hearts. All of us, our hearts were just doing boom, 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 boom. I was just like, God, can you just call this thing and let me get out of here? Let me clap and go. And by the way, my mother came. I discouraged my mother from coming. I discouraged my family from coming. But that woman, bless her heart. Mommy, if you're watching this, I love you. This is a big shout out to you. Thank you for coming. My mother came all the way and she said, I'm attending. Win or lose, I am here for you. We are doing this together. And do my mother now did? My mother now wore the same outfit that I wore. I think I'll put a video of it.
More music on trendybeats.com.
My mother wore the same Ankara that I wore. Like, bro, The same Ankara. So like people were like, oh, is this your mother? Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh, yeah. I was like, child, so much paparazzi, and I don't know if I'm winning. I don't like embarrassment. God. By the way, if I did not win, it would not have been embarrassing. But in that moment, I was overthinking it because being a nominee is still an amazing thing. Several thousands applied, only 3 nominees per category, which is so every other nominee was amazing. Like being, it's just like out of 10,000, they now pick 3 people. Everybody there is amazing, right? But I was just thinking of all sorts. Anyways, that's how Obi brought out the page, the paper, and then I was like, I looked at it. Then I don't know what I saw, but it did not look like my name. So I was like, I was right too. Then I looked at it again. I saw Fate. I was like, nah, I'm hallucinating. I'm definitely hallucinating. There's no need. Like, there's no need. And then, as God will have it, and the winner is, maybe I'll put the real video. I don't know. Faith Agbola. Hey! My mother jumped up. It's my mother's face I saw. Another thing I forgot to mention is when they were reading my bio, the way people were screaming in the hall was emotional for me. Like that old day.
All right, thank you very much. These are your finalists. To present the
Because I tend to, and that's something my friends tell me, I tend to underrate myself a lot. And if you're like me, this is your cue to stop underrating yourself. But I tend to gloss over my journey, my achievements, the things I've done. I tend to be desensitized to them. Like it's people that remind me, I'm like, oh, I did that. Oh, I got that. Oh, mom. I'm not really moved by my achievements or like my things. I don't know why, but now I'm starting to bask in it. Me even making this video, is even me like doing something that is so different. Because people tell me, oh, you don't share your wins, you don't share your stuff. So yeah, we're going to be sharing more things that we're doing in a bid to help people to learn. But that's how, when they were reading my bio, people were screaming like they knew me. I was like, now me did they scream for? Go Faith! Oh my god, oh my Faith, oh my god, Faith, I love you. I'm like, who is Faith? Is it from these AFM stories that I was saying, oh, it's just 8K subscribers? It's from this AFM and poetry, but mostly from AFM. Like I go to places and people are telling me AFM stories. I'm like, seriously? I'm always confused, but thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for engaging. Thank you guys for the support for this channel. I think that I really appreciate you guys. You guys are rooting for me, and I will always make you proud. So that's how. Yeah. So that one too was surprising for me. I was just confused, like what was happening. Then I just heard Faith Agbola. I was like, the way I started tearing up on that stage, like I didn't even prepare a speech to show you how much I did not think I was going to win. I had no speech. And so I said that thing from my heart. I just said a lot. It was just a lot. And it made me realize, what if I didn't apply? What if I procrastinated again? There's not even proof that I'll have won next year. That's what you're doing for it. This year was the year I was supposed to win. What if I allowed imposter syndrome? What if I allowed overthinking? What if I allowed circumstances, inconveniences to hold me back? And also, like, sometimes listen to people, and also sometimes just apply anyway for that job, for that opportunity, for that visa, whatever it is, just apply anyway. See, I have another testimony that is louder than that one. See, I cannot wait for you guys to hear that one, but let's start from this one because, yeah, I got you guys. But yeah, I was so emotional. I got awarded. I was celebrated. It was such an amazing moment. I took a lot of pictures. I got interviewed. And it's been such a surreal thing for me. So what I would say is, if you, two things. Number one, apply anyway. I have so many resources on this channel, so if you are still looking for if you still need tips and tricks, definitely follow the resources on this channel. I will not say that even that 2 hours application I did not like, get some, I did not like do research and check things. I don't know, something is in my eye. I'm not even going to be doing perfection, guys. I removed something on my eye and that's it. But anyways, I did research in that 2 hours. In those 2 hours, I did search along for things, and yeah, I still applied anyway. But the point is, research, even if it's last minute, do some research. Number two, be real and be honest. I think also because I have applied for a lot of things over time, because I also have a lot of knowledge about how to apply for things, I share a lot of that knowledge on this channel. I'm constantly updating myself. So I do feel like I have some like subconscious knowledge on how to write essays for applications and stuff. And that's fine. Like, it's something you can learn on this channel. You can book a call with me. You can get any of my resources. That's fine. But I know that I already had an unconscious way of applying, but if I do not apply, I would not have gotten it. And there are many things I've not applied for in my life that I did not get, and there are things I've applied for that I've been rejected for. So I'm not saying that everything I apply for I get selected for them, but the point is this one was for me and I was going to lose out on the opportunity. So that's one. Apply for things, do your research. Also network with people. Like, you don't know who's going to be your saving grace or your angel, because that person I met was the person that encouraged me to apply. Even though I already knew about the opportunity, he felt like he was informing me. But what if I did not know? I would have been informed about that opportunity and I would have applied. Now, for the application process, my core tips for you if you want to win the Study UK Alumni Awards, or maybe I should do a separate video on it, to be fair, because I feel like this video is long. So if you want me to do like a detailed video on the application process, let's talk about the essays, maybe I even like read some excerpts of my essays and things like that, let me know and I'll do that, as one of my future videos. You can drop a comment and let me know if you want me to. But I can just give a couple of tips, because I think I promised ahead. Number one, for this application, I think that one key thing that I know that I did was I used a lot of numbers. So I quantified my achievements. And I say that a lot on this channel. Quantify your achievements, use numbers. I also directly answered the questions. So people just say their experiences without tying into the question. So one of the questions was, how did your UK education influence your current work? And so I started picking courses and modules that I did and different things that my school did for me. So the Dubai Expo, my courses and stuff, I started tying them to different aspects of my work. Dubai Expo, my school sponsored me to be a speaker. I talked about how that led me to now speaking at events in Nigeria. There was a course, Creative Technologies. I talked about how that course led me to work on my debut album and things like that. But imagine I just said, oh, in the past years, I've spoken at events, I released an album, without tying it to the university, I wouldn't have gotten the opportunity. So the point is I answered the question. So focus on answering the questions. It's very important. If you want me to do a detailed video about this, definitely let me know. But if you want to get this award and you're watching it now, it's going to open later this year. What you can do is start to do some projects in your field and let them be inspired by maybe your UK. Anyways, that's how my camera died. I forgot to mention as well, this award is for Study UK alumni. So you have to have studied in the UK for you to be eligible for this award. So it's for alumni that studied in the UK. I hope that helps. But yes, if you found this video inspiring, let me know. If you want more videos like this on this channel, see, whether you want or you don't want, I'm going to be sharing because I want to bring more and more of myself onto this channel. But yes, let me know if you enjoyed this video and let me know your video request. Do you have any topic or anything you're struggling with that you'd like me to make a video on? Definitely let me know. And please stop disqualifying yourself for opportunities. Stop letting imposter syndrome take away from you. Stop comparing yourself to other people. I know that it's difficult to not do that. Exactly because of the culture that we live in that makes you compare yourself. Like, basically, everything is set up to make you compare yourself to celebrities, to people, but we are all unique. The grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you are. Everything is enough until it's compared. It's when you compare something that it starts not feeling like it's enough. You are enough for you. Your achievements are enough for you. Your life is enough for you. So, yeah. I'm a motivational speaker in this video. Anyways, I'm done, guys. I'll see you in the next videos. Bye. I'm so excited today. I don't know why, but bye.